Wednesday, June 3rd, I fumbled two trades that were absolutely no-brainers, but then I eventually caught one that I wasn't totally in love with, but it still worked. The first trade, market open, we have all this trendline liquidity building up here pre-market. Super clean draw. We came up, manipulated. It took out all-time highs, which is right here. ES was nowhere near all-time highs. ES was like in a strong downtrend for like on the hourly it was downtrending. But yeah, NQ came up, cleared out all-time highs, had a 30-second IFEG, and I just didn't take it for some reason. I just hesitated, and then it just completely got away from me. It moved super fast. It wasn't even a wick on this candle, so you would have had to click the button as soon as the 30-second closed, and I just wasn't really ready to do that, which is unfortunate. But I did get a second chance right here when we did the exact same thing, and I fumbled it again. Literally missed my opportunity. I don't know what I'm doing, what my problem was. Maybe I was scared that we swept out all the liquidity. Sometimes that happens since we're at all-time highs. That's probably why I faded it. We sweep this and then we go higher, but we still had lots of trendline liquidity still to go, like all that. And we nuked, absolutely nuked through that. Super unfortunate, really hard for me to sit through and just watch it just keep bleeding. Super tough. So I was like, all right, maybe I can look for a bottom and pause and then get along from there. And so we got that. We came up. I don't think there was any 1 minute gaps. We did have this 30-second gap, and we inversed it, and I got in a trade. I went long here, and then we came up, came back down. I got manipulated. I went break even or some fucking bullshit. Got break evened on this candle here, but then we got a 30-second IFEG, and then so I went in again, and then we just kind of trickled up slowly to hit 55 points. And yeah, that was my trade. We weren't delivering out of anything off this, but ES I think had tapped like an hourly or something. Yeah, ES swept this liquidity down here. Yeah, that got swept, and then it was delivering out of I believe an hourly or something. No, maybe a 2 hour. Yeah. Or no, it was holding. It was holding this. That's what it was doing. Sorry. We had this gap here. There was an hourly gap that it was holding right here. We had this gap. So yes, came down, swept all these lows, and then it was holding this hourly. It was coming back up, and it didn't want to close below that gap at that point. We eventually did later in the day. So yeah, NQ didn't sweep any of those lows. ES did, and ES was delivering out of that. It was holding that hourly, and that was enough for me to go, okay, I think we might get like at least a retrace up here. And we also had this 15-minute gap right here. This is a 15-minute, and I knew we had to tap into that. And I was going to go break even right away on this, just because in case we just tagged the 15-minute and then continue downward. I go, if we're gonna continue downward today, which we did. But I was like, if we're gonna keep going down, we're probably gonna want to hit this gap and then get the reversal. We got total gap fill on it, but I was already out at that point. But yeah, super nice trade. I was actually wanting to hold it up to there, but I got what I needed. I passed my other eval, so that's when I got out. I just closed my position after I passed my second eval, and then made some money on my performance account funded. So yeah, pretty sweet little day. Yeah, that'll be it for now. And then I hit a trade. I actually lost a couple times on my live account. This is my live account platform. I tried to go long, got stopped out. Tried to go long, went long. I was up like, it was actually a banger trade. Yeah, I was up like 70 points on it. Wanted to hit these highs, and then we didn't. We got manipulated, and I got like break even, lost like $10 or something. And then tried to go long again, went long, got stopped out by like a fucking tick, classic. and then went long one more time, and then hit for what was it? It was like 75 points. So I didn't really make that much money, but I made back the money I lost and then a little bit more. But yeah, that was just an unfortunate little loss here. That would have been a really nice day if I had have not fumbled that little stupid trade. I should have had my stops at an appropriate area, not like right fucking there. It was stupid. I just thought we weren't going to return because we got this little 30-second IFVG. I was like, oh yeah, we're good now. And then, no, sure enough, get manipulated, and then another 30-second IFVG, and I was like, all right, fuck it. Slammed it, and yeah, that'll be it for today.